Restaurants, salons, hospitality, tax credits hiding in plain sight. If you run a restaurant, a salon, a hotel, or any business where tipping is part of how your team gets paid, there is something in the tax code right now that I want to make sure you know about, because it may be worth a great deal more than you think. Hi, I'm Frank Lehane, author of From Broke to Six Figures, Savers, Wealth Advocate, and Educator. I help business owners, successful individuals, and families better understand their financial opportunities so they can protect, grow, and keep more of what they've worked hard to earn. Today, I want to speak directly to business owners in the hospitality and service world, because there is a category of tax benefit that has been expanded significantly, and many owners in these industries either do not know about it or do not fully understand what it means for them. Let me explain. When your employees receive tips, your business pays payroll taxes on those tips. That is an expense. And through the FICA tip credit, businesses can actually recapture a portion of those payroll taxes as a dollar-for-dollar credit against their tax bill. Not a deduction, a credit. That is real money back. And through legislation signed in July of 2025, that credit was expanded even further, including a new deduction of up to $25,000 for employees' tip income. So now there are two layers of potential benefit: the credit side and the deduction side. For restaurants, salons, bars, spas, and similar businesses where tipping is regular and ongoing, this can add up to a very meaningful number. In some cases, we are talking about credits exceeding six figures annually. Now, I want to be careful not to overstate this. Every business is different. The numbers depend on payroll, tip volume, and how the business is structured. But the point is this: if you are in a tipping industry and no one has ever specifically walked you through what these credits could look like for your business, you may be leaving a significant and recurring benefit uncollected, year after year. Not because you don't qualify, but because the conversation simply never happened. And that is exactly the kind of quiet financial blind spot that deserves a second look. If this kind of content is helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you will be notified when the next video comes out. And if you know someone who could benefit from this, share this video with them, because a little more clarity always goes a long way.